Hey, Clayton.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
I'll have about 30 seconds. I'll put my gun. Thank you.
It's just blowing cold air because the engine's cold.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And in the winter, these buses will automatically high idle after a few minutes of sitting while parked in neutral with the brake on.
Actually, it hasn't yet. When I start it in the morning, it hasn't.
Usually when it's like 32 degrees, it does that. 32 degrees or below, it will do that.
Usually I'll set the cruise control.
Yeah.
The RPM's at 15.
Yeah,
Set the cruise.
high idle.
Yeah. Turn on the boost pump and then it warms up quick.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Cummins heater that helps out a lot too, so.
Yep, I'll bet you the Cummins warms up faster than any max force.
I don't know yet. I won't know until winter.
Yeah, because it took the max force 7 in 25 last year to... it took forever for that one to heat up.
See, now mine last year didn't take that long. Like
Yeah.
I said, I put out a high idle and then I'd set the
Oh yeah, and
boost pump going.
also not to mention, 25 did not have a radio last year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it had like an auxiliary switch that said PWR on it.
Yeah, that didn't work. They have that outside the control panel.
But yeah, I'm glad a lot of those buses got replaced. Is it just me, or are some of the buses getting their winter fronts put on them already?
Yeah, some of them do. Yeah, they probably went to the shop and asked for it to be put on.
Ah,
It's not cold enough yet for me.
okay. And that's what helps get the engine warm faster. That's probably part of the reason why the max force 7 in 25 in what was 25 last year took forever to warm up.
Yeah.
It's because no one put the winter front on. I distinctly remember that. But this year, we're not going to make that mistake. We'll get the winter front put on the bus and everything will be A-OK.
Put it back in neutral, put harder on the brake, and then shift it into gear.
Oh look, our turn signal is flashing at the exact same rate as 71,
Yeah.
or time as 71. Of course they all flash at the same rate, but not always at the same time. Seems like the transmission is being floppy, shifting between gears all the time. Like between 4th and 5th.
Hi, have a good evening. You're welcome.
So yeah, I'm wondering if that's like the issues you were talking about for the transmission.
Well, it's because it's kind of in between 35. It's like it wants to go past 35 in order for it to get in the next gear. And if I go below 35, then it's kind of like caught in between.
Yeah, so you might want to lock it in 4 if you experience that.
I mean, it's fine if I bring it down a lower gear, you know, but
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's kind of like my dad's cousin's Subaru. Yeah, his name is Jared. So yeah, my dad's cousin's name is Jared, and he has, I believe, a 2004 Subaru that shifts between 3rd and 4th gear at low speeds when in drive, so he just puts it in D3 and drives it that way until he's up at highway speeds, and then he puts it back in drive.
yeah, that's what I do is I listen to when it starts doing that, and I'll just drop it down.
Ah, there's a new Honda Pilot. But man, those are some vicious clouds.
It's going to open up and start raining hard. Wind's blowing that way, so maybe not.
Here's a bluebird microbird. And uh-oh. no headlights on, as you can tell by the clearance lights being off. Seems like everyone who drives those buses forgets to turn the lights on because they think that auto will do all the work, but it really only turns them on at night. Whoa.
Radio to the section.
Overall, I'd say it's pretty cool having a lot of power, yet a quiet engine. Whereas before the Cummins was available in the ICCE, the only way to get true power was to get the DT466, which was very loud.
We'd have people complaining all the time saying that we're racing through the subdivisions. And all it was a motor.
Yeah. Yeah, because with the DT466, you're going down the road, speeding, and you're... Yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ladies, thank you.
Yeah, so as I was saying, with a DT466, you're like going down the road, going, I don't know, 5-10 miles over the speed limit, and you're not even noticing it, so you don't even know it. That's how a DT466 is. Yeah, DT466, Max Force DT, they're the same thing, just rebranded. But yeah, the Cummins ISB delivers the same amount of power as the DT466 or the Max Force DT. And yet, you get a benefit, a quieter engine. Alright, well, see you tomorrow.
All right, Eddie. Have a good night. Have a good night.